brightest. The most dazzling. New Eridu's Rising Star.
Long time no see. Morning, manager.
Morning, everyone. My brother told me you needed to talk to us about something urgent.
Yep. It's about the new Eridu's Rising Star event. We might need your help, manager.
What a coincidence! Why isn't I just saw the commercial for that competition? It's the biggest creator event in New Eridu. sponsored by Tops, right?
Do you plan on participating?
Wow, you have that much faith in us, manager? Honestly, we didn't even know we'd be entering until yesterday.
Yeah, we actually didn't meet the entry requirements at first. It was all thanks to a really enthusiastic fan. She recommended us to the judges during a street interview.
That's right! Thanks to Ms. Sia's recommendation, Ms. Burner took a listen and loved Suna's song, so we managed to land a spot in the competition.
That's awesome! So you got in through a special recommendation? You Angels of Delusion really know how to surprise us. So, have you guys figured out how you're gonna prepare for this competition?
Well, about that. To encourage more people to join, the organizers have cut down on the in-person rounds this time. Rankings will be based on the quality and popularity of content posted on the creators' online accounts. But we've been so caught up with the Gilded Carrot Day show that we completely neglected our account. Our page is pretty much a ghost town now.
Oh, it's all my fault. I was doing pretty well before, keeping up with all the updates. Lately, I've just been completely swamped.
No. Don't pin everything on yourself, Suna. Ahem. You two stop spilling your guts like idiots. Anyway, the point is, Angels of Delusion is doing alright overall, but we really need someone who knows how to run a creator account. It's a super important role. That's why we created the special title of our prestigious honorary agent for whoever's skilled enough to help us out.
Yeah, that's right.
After thinking about it over and over, the most professional, reliable, and trustworthy people we know are... you two!
Please help us out, manager!
Okay. But I don't know much about the idol industry, so no promises I'll be very helpful.
Are you kidding? We've talked about this so many times. No matter how impossible something seems, it always gets done once you step in. Like, finding inspiration when I'm stuck, figuring out all those commissions with super ambiguous requests, pulling off shows we have zero confidence in, everything!
Wow. Am I really that good? I'm suddenly feeling pretty confident.
Exactly! And an inexperienced idol plus a complete rookie manager is a refreshing combo that might just create something magical. I know! Wishing Sprite says that keeping things fresh is actually a very important part of any performance, too. Totally agree. So, to win the grand prize at New Eridu's Rising Star, we're planning to drop a performance video for a brand new song. And we've decided that Suna will be the center in the MV.
Oh, what? Wasn't that just a joke because I lost at Truth or Dare?
Oh, so Suna's dare is to be the center in the next song?
Nope, she drew Truth. The prompt was, tell us your biggest wish right now. Yeah, her wish was so honest and brave. I was totally moved.
It's not that big a deal. All I said was, sometimes I wonder when I'll be able to stand in the center like Arya and Nanggong and lead in a performance. That's all. But to actually be the center now, I'm nowhere near ready. At least give me some time to think about it.
Then think about it quick.
Quick? Like how quick?
While you think it over, we'll talk to manager first about our plans once you take the center position.
So you're not even giving me a chance to say no? We're talking about being the group center. Shouldn't you be taking this more seriously?
I think it's a really good idea too. A performance with Suna in the center would be a whole new vibe. I'm already hyped just thinking about it.
Okay. Thank you, manager. But I'm still a bit nervous.
Alright, center for the new song confirmed!
You confirmed that just now?
Yup, just in time. Good thing we nailed this before the Tops rep comes and confirms all our details.
We've only got half a day left! Shouldn't we at least do some preparation before he arrives?
Ugh, dummy! Why else do you think I said we could only grab some noodles for lunch today?
So Nangong had it all planned out. Let's hurry back and get ready then.
Wait. One more thing. Manager? If you're free this afternoon, could you come with us as our agent to meet the staff? Miss Cecilia's out, and it's just the three of us. I'm a bit worried. Sure. Wise and I will get ready and come over soon. Don't worry, we've dealt with plenty of top staff before.
We do have quite a few friends who work at Tops, though their departments are all kind of, special.
Looks like 404 is getting lively.
falling into Delusion Field!
You said you were here to check on Angels of Delusion's eligibility, but you still haven't gone to meet them in person. What's this now? Mr. Miller, always racing against time, pinching Denny's, talking up creating value, and you suddenly become fascinated with staring at the gate of an empty music venue.
Hey, patience, my friend. Your focus is on musical merit, and I'm responsible for commercial viability, which means weighing many factors. Foot traffic, target demographics, neighborhood atmosphere,
And?
And the qualities exhibited by key players themselves. Take this young lady, for instance. Unless I'm mistaken, you're Angels of Delusion's manager?
Wow, you've got sharp eyes, sir. Yeah, that's me, Angels of Delusion's manager. Great to meet you both.
Likewise. I'm Miller from Tops. I'm overseeing this year's new Eridu's Rising Star. This is Miss Berner, our expert consultant and a critically acclaimed composer. She's the one who recommended your idol group.
Miss Berner, I know who you are. Thank you so much.
We don't have much time. Let's skip the pleasantries and get straight to the point.
Huh? Oh, okay.
As you already know, Angels of Delusion entered as specially invited contestants. That means you currently only have provisional entry.
That's quite an opener. She's clearly strict. We gotta bring our A-game. Got it. But we still haven't received the specifics on what we need to do to secure official entry. Could you fill us in?
To put it simply, as provisional contestants, you need two things. First, get approval from the judges. That's Miller and myself. Second, build up enough online engagement, what we call star points. About that second part, honestly, as her students, if you're willing to dish some behind-the-scenes stories about your teacher, online engagement won't be an issue. However...
Sorry to interrupt. If this is meant to be a competition for creators, then our work itself should be what proves our worth. Riding on a teacher's reputation for clout, that totally defeats the purpose of this event.
Exactly. And you gave us suggestions on how to get more star points. Nothing about the standards you and Mr. Miller are actually judging by. We'd like to know that too.
With that, you've set the bar of my expectations a little higher. Exactly. What I really want to see is a solid song, a killer performance. Like your Gilded Carrot Day show.
Yeah, we totally understand. Well, actually, we're already working on a new song. It's about Angels of Delusion itself. We want to capture that feeling of floating through a universe of daydreams.
We're making solid progress. We'll keep at it and drop the full track within the competition window.
Not bad. I hope Angels of Delusion can truly deliver something remarkable, just as you say. What's your take, Miller?
You're the expert here, Ms. Burner. If you're on board, I've got no objections. But I do know a thing or two about metrics. How about this? Why not post videos of your practice sessions online? You'll get to engage with viewers, expand your reach, and show your fans how you grow, which fits right in with the spirit of the competition.
Wait, so you mean we have to live stream our rehearsals every day?
Exactly. Do you have any concerns?
No, not at all. We can handle it. falling into Delusion Field! It's finally over. Did I pass?
Smooth melody, harmonious rhythm, nice emotional build-up. For rookies, Angels of Delusion just gave a pretty solid performance. Your stage presence actually exceeded my expectations. That said, beyond polish issues, I have to point out one glaring mistake. Suna, you couldn't keep up with the choreography.
I'm sorry. My bad. I'll do better.
We're really sorry, Miss Burner. We only started practicing this piece yesterday, so we're still finding our feet. And Suna's been focusing on writing new songs lately, so she missed a few practices.
Your reasons don't matter. As performers, you've got to give the audience your best. No excuses, no matter what's happening behind the scenes. Once you're live, the audience only sees the final result. No one cares what goes on backstage.
Thanks for the feedback, Miss Burner. You're totally right. There's still lots of room for them to grow. But with amazing vocal coaches, professional and rigorous judges, and a burning passion for our dream, we're definitely going to put on an incredible show.
Yeah, the Angels of Delusion will keep working hard, and we hope you'll keep believing in us.
Hey, no reason to stress, everyone. Ms. Burner's just offering her professional input. And as for the lack of polish, that's not hard to fix. Just keep practicing. I'm sure you'll nail it soon. Based on today's performance, I'm leaning toward keeping Angels of Delusion in the running. What do you think, Ms. Burner?
Overall, I'll give you a pass. But that's all. It's getting late, we should head out. Next time we're here, I expect to be genuinely surprised.
Whew, that was intense. When Ms. Burner started talking and Suna just froze up, I got so worried. Huh? But look at you! Our little Suna's all grown up now. She won't just burst into tears in public anymore.
Hey, don't you underestimate me. I was just thinking of solutions.
Oh? What brilliant idea did our genius little Suna come up with?
I was going over all the prep work we need to do for this competition. When you break it down, it's really not that much. 3 live streams, 2 in-person evaluations, managing the social media account, and writing the Angels of Delusion song. Sounds like a lot, I know, but if we tackle each task one at a time, it's totally doable.
Wow, Sunna's suddenly so reliable. So, should we start divvying things up?
Yeah, running your account is part of my job as your manager. My AI assistant and I will try our best.
Thanks, manager. I'll finish the Angels of Delusion song on time. As for the live streams and in-person evaluations...
Nanggong and I will figure something out.
Okay, we're all set then. Next, let's brainstorm, and we can regroup later to discuss our ideas.
Sounds good to me. Our free time starts now.
Falling into Delusion Field! Can I have a cookie? I'm starving.
A jar full of wishes? When Angels of Delusion just started, we were working all sorts of odd jobs to save up for our seed fund. And one day, on our way home, we spotted it.
I remember that too. It was sitting on the top shelf of a display window. The midday sun hit it just right, and it sparkled, giving off a dazzling glow.
And then these two idiots spent every last penny they earned that day on this jar. They treasure it so much. They take it out to look at it a few times every day.
Hey, excuse me. We weren't the only ones who love it. A certain super smart, super talented someone brought it home the first night we bought it, saying she wanted to turn it into a keepsake.
I just wanted to share some ideas with you guys.
It's a really, really great idea. Nangong told us back then, every time we learn a new song, put on a show, gain new fans, every time we hit a goal, we should write a note, fold it into a star, and put it in this jar. That way, every single step the Angels of Delusion take towards the future will be saved forever. As time went on, more and more stars filled the jar. We got our own rehearsal room, our own little stage, our own special shows. One by one, all those wishes we made are coming true.
Stars are almost piled up to the brim now. Wait, if we win this competition, doesn't that mean we can finally fill it up completely?
That's right! I've got it all planned out. Once it's full, I'll put it away and place it on the most visible shelf in the studio.
Sweet trap, activate!
Stars 被湮灭在霓虹的夜，视线锁起如同荒诞的谎言。Artificial light 射入简单，如初肤浅。思考周天世界像碎片般分裂。想要的一切，触手可及之前，是不是最让人眷恋？拥有
easy peasy！
感觉在被欲望支配，无尽中沦陷。承诺被敷衍，不让真心被曲解。没有语言的燃烧，但每一个我要决定全让下次被发现，让美丽被真实敷衍。我所了解的我还没被了解，别再让下一被拖延，不停恶意和鲜艳。没有语言的燃烧，但每一个我要选择认错，不会遮掩真实的我在你眼前。我所了解的我都得被发现。
easy peasy！ That's right! Our next show's gonna be even more amazing! Come watch us, okay? Heartbeat! Sparkle up! That's right! Our next show's gonna be even more amazing! Come watch us, okay?
Manager! My legs are killing me, and I physically can't keep smiling anymore. The camera.
all done now. If you're feeling tired, Suna, you can take a break.
Phew, first live stream done. Turns out it wasn't as hard as I thought. The Angels of Delusion's Grand Delulu plan is chugging right along. Choo-choo! Yeah, so far so good. Except for one thing. And only Suna can handle this one.
Huh? What is it? Songwriting? Arranging? Does the melody need any adjustment?
It's your shift. You're gonna be late. Didn't you say something about taking the manager out for tea? If we leave right now and run, we might just make it.
What? Let me check. There's still plenty of time. Stop being so dramatic, Nangong. I'll go change into my uniform. Manager, would you mind waiting a minute?
Sure, we'll go once you're ready.
Ta-da!
Oh, you look so cute, Suna.
Miss Cecilia picked it out specially for us.
Feels like she really enjoys dressing us up as dolls.
But the outfits she chooses are always super cute. Totally. Oh, why haven't you changed into yours yet, Arya? That's for the special song only. Oh, no wonder you always turn into a whole different person when you wear it.
So cool.
Well, I mean, Suna's the one who wrote the song, though. So...
Wow, so you have your own outfit too, Arya? I want to see it.
next time, maybe.
What about Nangong's outfit?
I have my own taste and personal aesthetic.
Personal aesthetic? Nangong just hates wearing stuff herself, but loves watching us get dolled up.
Suna, next time, you've gotta write a song that forces her to dress up too.
Huh? What kind of song would that even be? One time, Angels of Delusion took part in a one-day store clerk event. After that, I think I became less scared of performing. Probably because I had to yell in front of tons of people when I was on shift. It's just like when you're performing, you gotta sing loud and dance hard.
So this is where Suna works part-time. Wow! Strawberry cake, cream waffles, chocolate cookies. Are you secretly a pastry chef too, Suna?
These are just today's specials. We've got a good variety of pastries today, so I brought one of each. Hope you enjoy.
Huh? But every time I came, you said you only had today's dessert. You've never brought out a spread like this before.
Right. Even if we wanted to order something else, Suna would immediately say no with a straight face. She'd even put her hands on her hips and be like, "That's my special marketing strategy for the boss. We only serve one tasting dessert per day. Come back tomorrow if you want something else." Don't tell me you were just too lazy to get me all the good stuff.
Hey, it's not like that. I just made some extra to thank the manager, okay? Stop making things up, Nanggong.
Oh, okay. I thought our little Suna was holding out on me.
I get it. These are all daily specials from Suna. I'm gonna enjoy every single one of them.
Please enjoy.
Suna, are you extra hungry today?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd never like chocolate cookies? But just now, you literally ate half a plate in one go.
Whoa, were you just pretending when you said you don't like chocolate? Seriously, even if you told us, it's not like Arya would have fought you for it.
What pretending? I just zoned out a bit.
Suna, if something's bothering you, you've got to tell me. As your manager, it's my job to look out for you all.
It's nothing, really. It's just... I messed up again at today's evaluation. What if I screw up like this in the actual performance? Would I ruin everything? When I think about that, even chocolate cookies don't taste so bitter anymore.
Don't worry, Suna. Being the center is not that hard. Just stand in the spotlight and tell yourself, "I got this." It's way easier than writing songs.
Really? But when I was at the center earlier, my mind went completely blank. I didn't even know what to do with my arms.
Well then, Suna, try what Arya said. Clear your mind when you're on stage. And if you happen to forget the moves,
What do I do then?
then we'll just say it's an intentional creative change of rhythm.
What? Really? Are you messing with me again?
Not at all. Ask Arya and Manager. It totally makes sense.
honestly, it's kinda cute when I picture it. If I saw it, I'd probably think it was a fun little Easter egg in the performance.
Yeah, it'd be totally fine. Plus, all three of us will be on stage. Even if something goes wrong, we can cover for each other.
Exactly. It'll be fine. Instead of worrying about what hasn't happened, let's just enjoy our afternoon tea. Save the trouble for tomorrow. Oh, if you're not even enjoying the desserts, mind if I take the last cupcake?
Who said that? I'm totally fine now.
The best stage for you!
you